Hey guys, so it's currently 4:58.
Even if I could, wouldn't go back where we started. I know you're still waiting, wondering where my heart is.
I'm up because I couldn't fall asleep. We're throwing my birthday party in a week, and I've been wanting to make myself a patchwork skirt for a while. I've never really sewn with a sewing machine before, like maybe a few times when I was younger. Other than that, I have no real experience using a sewing machine, so this will be my first project and hopefully it doesn't suck balls. So I'm just gonna get ready for the morning because I cannot sleep. Okay, let's go cut out my patchwork stuff. Since I know how to do nothing, I have to look up a tutorial. Hopefully I have enough fabric. I only got half a yard per like fabric, which I don't know if I'll have enough. Hopefully I do. I have like 3.5 yards of fabric to make this skirt, so I don't know. I also got this fabric, but it doesn't really go with like the whole scheme. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't go with the theme. But I also have 2 other kinds of blues that I got to make somebody that I know something. So worst case scenario, I could probably use those. And then this is actually the sheet that came with my bed, because I just got new bed sheets. So this is like the top cover of that, and I was gonna make an apron with that, but I think I'll have more than enough fabric to use a few squares if I need to. So here goes nothing. I was actually on TikTok looking at patchwork skirts, trying to find like a video that would show me what to do. And I saw this girl styling her patchwork skirts, and I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna wear this skirt, I need a top to go with it. So I was like, you know what, I could probably totally try to crochet myself like a little short cardigan top kind of a looking thing, because I used to really love to wear those. I wonder if I could pull it off in like 6 days. I'd have to really work hard, but I think that's what I want to do for my birthday outfit. So we'll see if we can make it a reality. The lady that I'm watching the tutorial on said you have to measure your waist and then write it down, and then length and then write it down. So we're gonna do that right now. So since we're doubling the panels, I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller, just because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough fabric. So I'd rather do it on a little bit of a smaller side, just because one panel is already gonna go around my waist fully. So I think we're gonna take 8 inches off in total. Okay, once we have the width, we're going to start and do the length now. She said that to just like eyeball it. Okay, my length is gonna be 35 inches. We have my measurements taken down right here. Roughly an hour and a half, 2 hours later, but I finished cutting them in 2 squares. I think this one is my favorite fabric so far. It's so cute. I did 8 inch by 8 inch. I kind of like did like rough measurements in my head, so hopefully like it fits. If it doesn't, that's gonna suck. So anyways, I'm gonna try and sew everything, and I will come back when I have this first panel sewn. I finished the very first one. This is what it's looking like. I probably should have like ironed these, but I don't have time for that, okay? I'm just learning a new skill. It doesn't have to be perfect. The stitches do look a lot smaller, and I'm wondering why. But like, if you can see here, those stitches are, you see how big they are? And then if you come over here, look at how tiny these ones are. So I don't know if that will affect strength of it all. And then also I forgot to go forward and then go back when I first started, replay the footage, but I did go over it when at the end. So looks pretty good though to me. I'm proud of the very first one. So slay, honestly. Proud of myself. So yeah, I mean, it looks good, right guys? I don't know. I think so. I think it looks good. I just hope that it holds up. Maybe we'll do like a pull. Okay. Oh guys, underneath. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Honestly, it looks fine still. Okay, let's move on. Hey guys, if you're wondering, yes, I made hot chocolate. So good. I finished sewing all of the pieces together, just like the strips. So I have these two done, and then I have these two done. I'm thinking I might have to add another layer to like the length, but we will see. Anyways, the next step is I'm going to sew all of the long pieces together into each other, and then I will meet you guys back here when I've done that. Guys, I finished a panel. Only took me like 3 to 4 hours. What? That took forever, but I love it. It's so cute. And I think it looks so good for it like being my first time. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I think it looks so good. I only went over it and did like a straight stitch over all the seams, so I need to go back over everything and do a zigzag stitch because that's what the lady said to do. I still have to do that, but yay, I finished a panel. This would have been like such a cute like pillowcase or like even like curtain drapes, I feel, but I think it'll make like a cute skirt too. So the only thing that I am kind of worried about is see-throughness, because like I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me shine a light. Maybe not. Please hold. Okay, well, anyways, moral of the story, you guys can't see it, but when I hold it up to the light, I can totally see through it. Yeah. Oh, well, you guys can kind of see right there. But yeah, it's like super duper see-through. So, like, I am gonna be wearing this on my birthday, but I'm not trying to get lucky, if you know what I mean. Anyways. I will come back with an update when the second panel is all sewn. Yay, guys. Okay, I got both of the panels together. Whoop whoop. Okay, so I have about 8 leftover squares. Somehow, so I had 7 different fabrics to begin with, but somehow I only have like 1 of 4. And then I ended up with 4 of like the same kind. So I don't really know how that happened. I guess I must just like subconsciously not like that pattern. I don't know. I kind of lined up the skirt on like my body and it's looking a little shorter than I wanted. Where is it actually? I got some lace off of Amazon because I did want to add lace to this skirt, just like at the bottom. I was thinking that it could be cute possibly, because a lot of this fabric has little dots of white. Lace fabric could look super cute with it. If I were to fold it like that, and then where's one with one of the whites? So like this is the fabric or whatever, and then let me just rest it on my boobs. So pretend like that's the end of the skirt, so like that's what it would look like as like the trim around like the whole entire bottom of the skirt. I don't know. I thought that it would be like a little cute, you know. We'll just see how that goes. Since it's looking like a little too short, I think adding another row of full squares would make it too long. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna cut the remaining squares in half like that, and then sew the remaining one as like a quarter. I don't know, guys, but I think that that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna cut out pockets because I'm just so pro that I thought that I could do pockets. So we're gonna do some pockets and then create the waistband, and then I think we're gonna be done, which is crazy because I thought it was gonna take me longer. I started this project at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm not even done with it and it's 3 p.m. But I sewed like the bottom part. Let me get the lace so that we can tie in the full image, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So it'll look a little something like this. Are you guys getting the vision? Okay, well, since I've been at this all day and I've only really had hot chocolate, I'm going to put the project aside for just a little bit, get a snack, watch some TV, lay in bed for a little bit. Guys, I'm laying down in bed, but that's literally the aftermath. Look at how dirty, and that's not even like the floor either. I'm taking a nap. It's 5 p.m. but I'm literally so freaking tired right now, like you don't even know. So I'm taking a nap. Don't know when I'll wake up, but I might not finish this skirt till tomorrow. Darn, I'm too tired. So, YOLO.